everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you may have noticed, there is a new name change to my channel, Pennsylvania Preparedness. I figured that that was a little bit more in line with the type of content I make, especially because I'm from Pennsylvania. I don't really see very many other channels that say Pennsylvania Preparedness. Actually, I don't see any, including the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency website on YouTube. They go by their acronym, which is kind of funny. So today's video, I'm gonna do a brief talk about knives, so stay tuned. So I wanna start out by saying, there's lots of different types of knives used for different things. I'm just gonna touch over 3 basic types of knives that everybody should have, especially if you're in the prepping community, and why you need those 3 specific types. First one, I'm gonna start off with sort of an everyday carry style. This one specifically actually comes in a case, but I'm talking about the Multitool, the one that comes with a whole bunch of different accessories. Now, granted, these are probably not the best accessories in the world. However, let me see, it does have a knife. Stand by. So yes, it does have a knife. Again, not really the best in the world, but in a pinch, depending on what you need it for, it would be better than no knife. On top of the added benefit of having a knife, it has a whole bunch of different other tools. Fish scaler, it has a can opener, screwdriver, nail file, which is also a flathead screwdriver. This even actually has units of measurement on it in inches, as well as saws. And the next type is obviously going to be like a pocket style knife, or any knife that you carry on you. A lot of people carry buck knives specifically. Box cutters would even be under that category. Just something that you can portably take with you and just use to slice things open, whether that's cheesecake or box. Either way, it's something that you can just quick whip out and it goes with you everywhere. You barely even notice it. Then after those 2 types, we have the purpose-driven full tang knife. Now, what we talk about with full tang knives are that there's actually the knife. Now, don't mind this as sort of a crude example because it's I bought it at a flea market for darn cheap. I wouldn't actually take this out with me, but it gets the point across. So here's obviously the blade, and then here, if you look, the metal actually goes all the way through the handle, which is covered in paracord, which is really what you're looking for. You want something that basically goes all the way through the hilt of the knife. You don't want something that stops right at the plastic, because as soon as you start to put pressure on it, it's gonna snap through that plastic and the knife is gonna be basically useless. There's actually a really good one at Walmart, the Camulus brand. I used at the Bushcraft a couple months ago and it held up pretty well, I gotta say. I can't find it right now, but you know what, it was a really good knife. It only cost like $12 or $14 at the time, but it was a pretty good knife. And they have they actually have a few that even have fire starters on them. So it's something that you need to have out there, is a full tang knife, a knife that the metal goes all the way through the handle, because you don't want to start smacking on that with a piece of wood or something, or even just burying it into a piece of wood to split the wood or something and having that crack. So this was my very first Pennsylvania preparedness video. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. I'm going to be trying to do some shorter, longer, and even some shorts types of videos coming up. So if you want to see any content, please let me know. I'm going to try to be going up on the Appalachian Trail here in a couple of weeks. And I'm going to try to put some content out up there. Stay safe, stay prepared.